Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to AFL 2026. Yes, we are going to have a season this year. So, as of Thursday night, August 13th, basically I've transferred all of the rosters from last year to this year. Um, that means the rosters are transferred. The salaries are about 90% correct. I still have to figure out some of those rookie performance escalators. I still have to figure out holdouts. And then there's just some discrepancies here and there, but we're about 90% of the way there. So just uh, more on this in a little bit. But first, I do want to congratulate the 86ers and Jared for a great win. Um, he had a strong win against the best team in the league, Quiet Assassins, in the AFC Championship game, which basically gave him the AFL Bowl. Again, congratulations to Jared and the 86ers. Um, Second thing I want to say is I want to apologize to the league. I have been a bad commissioner lately. I've been late rolling the site over the past couple of years. I've been slow to update transactions during the league year. And the worst part is it took way too long to dole out last year's winnings. It's not acceptable. It's starting to affect the integrity of the league, and I'm going to uh, do a couple of things to correct that going forward. But before we talk about this, I also want to address our the Burley Nugs situation. Um, Obviously, we lost our buddy Kenny this year, who was an original owner of the team, a team called the Burley Nugs. So we reinstated that team name, and we were going to have another owner from an original team take over the Burley Nugs last year, but he just kind of stopped. He went dark essentially. So I thought it would be a nice tribute to Kenny to just have a, similar in military circles, they'll have a riderless horse. So I thought it would be fitting just to have an ownerless team for 1 year, again, just to honor Kenny's memory. So we also going forward, that team name will always be the same. So we've got a little bit of Kenny's legacy always going forward in this league. So that's being said, we do need two owners, one for the Burley Nugs, and Uber Noobs. Nate Jr. is dropping out this year as well. So if you guys know of any owners, I think Chad's got an owner from the Rolling Thunder. He's got an owner. So let's try to, if you guys know anybody who's interested in the league, we have at least one slot to fill. So kind of going forward to how I am going to be better as a commissioner, is that's utmost importance. Is one, I'm going to re-implement League Safe. I know there's a couple additional fees added on there, but it's only $2 or $3 per owner. So I think just that extra fee is going to just really help us have some transparency into A, who's paid and who hasn't paid, and B, it will just make it way easier for me to, with a couple of buttons, be able to dole out the winnings. I don't have to go through PayPal and Venmo and my bank account to see who has or hasn't paid. It's all going to be all in one spot, so I'm going to re-implement League Safe. Other thing I'm doing is some AI tools. I have been, actually the current salaries that I have uploaded right now to the site, I've done in AI. So normally it would take me about 15 minutes to manually enter in every contract into the contract calculator, copy and paste those into the back end of the MFL admin pages to read new contracts every year. So literally every team would take me about 15 minutes. So, do the math. I did a new AI tool that did all of that in a second. So that's what I'm working on right now, is a bunch of AI tools that's going to help automate our league. I am also that means that we're going to be up against kind of the season here. I can do a lot of this stuff manually, but if I can build these AI tools to get us up and running, that's going to be the way going forward, and then it's going to just be much easier for me to manage the league. So we're still going to have a league. We're still going to have a season. I still want to have this fantasy football team or this fantasy football league, and I'm currently developing some tools just to make the administrative side of the league much easier. Um, that being said, we are up against it. Again, I even started this quest late, so we might just have to bite the bullet this year, have a shortened auction, a shortened preseason auction. But my goal is this weekend, the weekend of August 14th, is to get everything I need to do so that we can get our tags, do our restricted free agent auction, and then do our college draft. So stay tuned on the webpage. I've got the kind of my to-do list. You'll see my progress as we go forward. Not all of those things have to be done to officially kind of start that restricted free agency. So once everything is done, I will determine a draft date and let you guys all know. So again, I apologize for letting things fall behind. Life's been good, but it's been busy, and unfortunately, administering a fantasy site has gotten difficult in my later years. But with these AI tools, we're going to nip that in the bud and have hopefully 20 more years of the AFL. I'll be in touch. Thanks, guys.